That's how we met, motherfucker.
Cause I got lyrics and you ain't got none.
That's because that target was trash. Get off of that.
Jared, me and you need to do a podcast, like not a series podcast, just like 2 episodes on working for Toys R Us.
All I keep telling you guys, go get a Gorilla. What's his name?
Gorilla Jesus.
Gorilla
Gorilla
Joe.
Zoe?
What's his name? All the girls jogging. Be steady and knocking.
Gorilla Zoe.
Hit a little club, got the whole club rocking. Nigga, you gay, but you bitch.
Hold on, was that the guy that kind of sounded like Biggie?
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to One Tree Hill. It's your boy Trigger Trav. My fucking building.
Where's that?
Nigga
Philly in the house.
Trigger
We got my Harlem nigga Dave.
Yo, what's going
Spanish
on?
Harlem.
Harlem represent, nigga.
We got my nigga repping the place where the Patriots play for. That whole section up there, that's my nigga D Black.
Yeah, we winners out here, nigga. Fuck all your other teams.
We got my nigga from Jersey, right across the motherfucking river, but not in Camden. Manny. And then we got some guy who lives in the suburbs and have a stepkid. Jared, say what's up.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, nigga.
Nigga said it's not
Welcome.
bad.
It's not bad.
Give mine a little play friend.
Oh, the dude that was that sounded like Biggie was Gorilla Black.
Gorilla Black. I knew it was one of those gorillas.
Yeah.
Sounds racist.
Cool, check, khakis, check. So yeah, we had quite an eventful Monday Night Raw in terms of one segment,
Probably
I guess.
beat up niggas.
But before we get there, we had the opening segment, which had The Miz. Well, actually had Dean Ambrose coming out with the chair, saying that he was going to talk to Miz.
And Seth Rollins apologized and said
Seth
he wants
Rollins
his
finally
friend back
apologized.
and shit.
He finally apologized after he did what he did.
He's like, man, you
Years
don't
ago.
believe me then? I'm sorry, nigga. Beat my ass with the chair.
Yeah,
nigga.
just like Sting.
Yeah.
Just like Sting did in WCW. You don't believe that I'm with the WCW over NWO? Hit me with the fucking bat. And nobody did.
On the real, yo, he did the same shit with Gorilla Joe. I mean, not Gorilla. God damn it, yo. Fuck you with this Gorilla shit. Samoa Joe.
Shouts to Gorilla Joe.
It said he gave that nigga the chair, except he knew Gorilla. I'm fucking goddamn. he knew Samoa Joe was really going to hit him. And then he took out a bat and beat fucking Samoa Joe's ass. I almost said Gorilla again.
Just call him just Joe, like Roman did.
Fuck that.
Just Joe. But yeah, they had their piece in the ring, I guess. And then The Miz came in and whooped everybody's ass. Beat him up with the chair.
The Miz and the Miz Taraj, nigga.
Yeah, The Miz Taraj. And the cronies.
Yeah. With my nigga Bo Diddley Dadless.
Yo, with them shit jeans he had on. Nigga looked like he shit himself from the front.
That's gross.
Yeah, it was disgusting. Everyone else is like sharply dressed and clean. He's over here dirty.
That nigga.
Like, come on, dog.
Let Bo Dallas do Bo Dallas things, nigga.
You don't gotta be country all the damn time.
Why not? If you ain't country, you ain't. I don't know, nigga. There ain't enough shit that wrong with country. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We had Bayley versus Alexa Bliss, and that match was won by Bayley. Thanks to Sasha's help. So that somehow she beats the champion twice, but doesn't get her number one contendership.
Yeah.
Instead, she has to face
The boss.
Sasha Banks next week, and then the winner gets the number one contendership.
Well, that's kind of fair because Sasha was won her match by disqualification. So
Count out.
Yeah.
count out. That's
Yeah,
shit.
same shit.
Yeah.
On a real fuck championship advantage, yo. Get rid of that, yo, so that they actually have to write unique ways for the fucking Hill champion to retain. I'm just gonna chill outside the ring.
Oh, I'm gonna just hit you with something so I get disqualified. I lose, but I keep the title.
Yeah.
Yep.
I lose, but I win.
Yeah, I win at the end.
Or that
Then they
stupid
announced-
shit that they did before with fuck. Oh yeah, Seth Rollins against Dean Ambrose. Yeah, fucking Dean Ambrose wins the match, but then they gonna call the DQ on Seth Rollins afterwards.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's the dumbest fucking finish ever, yo. Like, son.
Just like we had a disqualification match at Extreme Rules.
Yeah. Fuck WWE, man. But
This
on the
was
real,
so
yo,
weird.
I have to admit, like, for the past 3 weeks, I have actually been enjoying Raw.
Hey, they've been stepping up. They've been stepping up. Next week we're gonna have a handicap match between the Mr. Raj and Miz versus Ambrose and Rollins.
Why don't they just find a third person?
Because Roman's too busy
Yeah.
killing dudes in ambulance
Why
trucks.
don't they just find somebody else? or
Killing
something?
dudes, yo. Fucking. The nigga he tried to kill came back in 2 weeks and whooped his ass along with the other
Yeah.
Samoan nigga.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Before we get there, speaking of killing, Elias Samson faced Finn Balor, where this dude absolutely crushed the hell out of Balor's head with the damn guitar.
Here's the thing,
that
yo.
was-
When they
That
showed
was not a gimmick guitar.
when they showed the replay, yo, like he smacked him all across the arm, but then it
Yeah, it
ricocheted across
exploded
his
on
head,
his
yo.
shoulder. Yeah, like it broke on his shoulder, but the top part, until it was already broken, that part hit his head.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you guys can't gimmick guitars. You got all this money. You
You
can't.
can't bring back the Jeff Jarrett material.
The kabong, El kabong.
Yeah, ain't gonna let niggas smack them like straight across the head with that shit no more though.
Yeah, that dude, that shit.
Nigga, I
Cut
thought
the
Elias
hell.
Hansen fucking injured Finn before the fact when he fucking
Yeah, that
bodied-
slam.
I
that
think he
power slam
meant
he
to
did.
fucking throw him into the turnbuckle instead.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, and then they bleeped it out because fucking Finn was
He
like,
said,
fuck.
Yeah. It's straight fuck. And the funny
Fucking
thing
hell.
is, I had to attend to Finn Balor because he had to stand there for like 2 minutes to look at his screen while Bray Wyatt was talking to him.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Saying that he was influenced by. Wait, what? Yeah. Saying that Finn was influenced by Irish mythology and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy.
Like, I'm the real thing, man.
I'm like, oh dear. They're gonna have Bray talking.
You know, they had to resurrect that feud after they had
Yeah, for
to
some reason it just went away.
they had to call an audible when Braun got injured, so then Roman needed
Yeah.
something to do.
So I guess they're gonna have that for SummerSlam.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what it does to benefit either one of them, but
Alright. What a difference a year make if that would be the case. Balor's going for a major championship last year, and then this year he's just gonna
yeah.
probably gonna have a pre-show match with Bray Wyatt.
Nigga, that ain't gonna be no pre-show. The pre-show's
You're right, it
gonna
has to
be
be a title match. Neville.
The
Yeah.
king of the pre-show.
That was the king of the pre-shows by now.
They're gonna have a cruiserweight battle royal. The winner of that battle royal gets a gift card to Subway.
What? Nigga.
nigga, get me in that match.
Give me that match.
You work at Wendy's.
I
Get
don't
a
give a shit,
WWE,
nigga.
get a WWE shop coupon, 10% off. Yeah, buy your own.
10%.
Nigga, how many
Fire
fucking
position.
spicy chicken queso sandwiches can I eat, nigga?
That's
A lot.
You don't bring outside food?
What?
You don't bring home food or something like that?
Nigga, my GM let me eat for free, yo. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say you would take advantage.
I saw that fast food, man. I can't eat
At least
all
you
that.
had that. I couldn't do that shit in 7-Eleven. I had to pay. So what the fuck?
One, I got seniority.
Yeah, you do. Just be a manager already,
Cool.
dude. Like, make money.
On the real, there's
No,
plenty
because
of
they're
it.
gonna make them work nights.
There's still plenty of employees that's been bitching that I get to eat for free since like the jump, but yeah.
Told them some of the catch me outside.
Yeah.
Catch me, catch me after when we clock out. And we'll cross the street because we're not doing it outside the store. We can't get in trouble.
No, fuck it, y'all. Bang outside. Pause.
You just gonna throw the hat
You
out?
sound like such a
Yeah.
fucking coon.
You
What,
gonna throw
yo?
the hat out when you
If
get
push
outside?
comes to shove, yo, I might have to one day, yo.
You gonna
Yo.
bang outside? Who uses that terminology?
Bang outside.
Nigga, me.
We gonna
Stop.
Just
No.
like, I forgot what fucking pay-per-view was watching, yo, when you would say you haven't heard that in a while when I wouldn't say yoked them, yo.
Yeah, yoked them.
Yeah, nigga, I haven't heard that shit since the early 2000s.
Yoked them with the shit.
That's some shit my dad used to say.
What else happened? Akira Tozawa had a match, right? Which ended when this dude fucking called the match at the end.
Oh yeah, yo, he lost the who the fuck was it?
Davari.
Oh yeah, Davari. Because he was like, man, he's like, I don't quit. He's like, nigga, I know you don't quit.
Yeah.
You need to think about your cruiserweight title match, you dumb nigga.
Yeah.
He was gonna fuck up your arm.
And then we had the big reveal. Kurt Angle started the top of the hour. Came down.
My God.
He said that
He made some
back in his college
decisions.
days he was with a lady, and
Charmel.
the lady said that she was pregnant.
No, he didn't know.
No, he didn't
He
know.
didn't know that she was in that baby was put up for adoption, and then he was adopted.
I'm pretty sure I heard this story somewhere before though.
And he pursued a wrestling career, and that career thankfully brought him to the WWE. And he is proud to introduce his son, who we may know as
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan. And he comes out to the ring, hugs his dad,
Starts crying.
and for what I read, it said that Jordan didn't know that was going to happen until a week ago. They literally told him
What,
like,
they told him, said, all right, nigga,
Yeah,
Kurt,
they
your new
told him-
daddy?
He's like, what
Yeah,
the fuck? I was like, what?
What?
imagine you just coming into like do a SmackDown show, and they're just like, hey, can you come over here for a second?
I would have been like, hold up, yo, is this like the new version of the randomized drug test? I was like, hold up, what?
Yeah, you're gonna be Kurt's dad, and they're saying that that's a rib on Kurt Angle because of my favorite segment of Kurt Angle being infatuated with African American women.
Which
So it all
isn't really a thing he
Yeah, he
actually does, like,
he actually does.
yeah.
But he's married to another white girl.
It don't matter,
Yeah.
yo. He was fucking with
And
Raka
yo-
Khan back in the day, and
His
But
heart
you have to think about it this way. That would have had to take place roughly 1987.
oh, what up, Don Dreezy?
That is a long time ago.
Don Treasy, do you have a son somewhere that's a wrestler that we should know about?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Rhino.
Rhino.
Jesus. Mike Dudley.
Got something
Don-
running for office. And
Your
shit?
son got to be somebody who's older than you.
Don Treasy's son is
Like, yo, my son is The Rock.
Don Treasy's son is Cedric Alexander.
Here's the thing, yo. The thing is, Kurt Angle is actually old enough to be fucking Jason Jordan's dad, so it works out.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because Kurt Angle's 48.
48. Oh,
Was Jason Jordan born in '87?
He's 20. He's
Yeah,
born
he's
in 88. 88
years
or
old.
89. One of those years. Because he's 28 now.
20 years old. What else? The Revival beat the Hardys.
Yes.
Somehow.
What do you mean somehow?
The roll
Fucking
up.
skill.
With the tights,
Fucking
which
skill.
ultimately him pulling out the tights ended up getting Jeff Hardy's shoulder off the mat, but it was like, nope, call the match.
Yeah, they're like, well, whatever. They even replayed that too.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
And then he's like, oh, there's no definitive evidence that he kicked out. I was like, nigga, his whole
Wait,
shoulder, his whole body came off the mat on that roll up.
They're in slow motion in HD, zoomed in. what more proof do you need? Then we had the main event of Joe versus Joe. Again.
Guys, can
Oh,
I
yeah, I
interject
forgot.
something?
Yeah.
Can I interject something? This is totally not important, but for some reason it's in my head. Paramore song, Hard Times. Good shit. Anyway, continue.
Oh yeah, Joe
That's
versus
wrestling related,
Joe.
Justin. Yeah, we had Joe versus Joe. And that match went to a no contest because the Monster Among Men came out
and whooped both of their ass.
Beat his
everybody's ass.
Yeah, Joe was like, yo, you interrupted my match, so then he started fighting with him, and then
Beat his ass.
he tried to get fucking Braun in the choke. Braun flipped his ass off of him, and then
Nah,
yeah,
nigga.
they just started getting their ass
Team.
whooped.
So does this mean we got a fatal four-way at?
Oh, Don Dreezy said his son's Devon.
Devon? Okay,
God.
I can see that. Testify, my brother.
Diva.
Yeah.
So yeah, are we gonna get a fatal four-way at?
Nah, Braun is like when your mom says, wait till your dad get home.
Nigga, he.
Nope.
I don't know if y'all ever had to experience that. I did.
Well, not
Negative.
with that. It was wait till your granddad get.
Yeah, wait till my mom gets home.
Oh, there's a good story with me and the sauce boss where, as kids, yo, we was throwing rocks at cars, right? And we got caught by our
Oh,
grandmother,
wow.
right? And then, like, she started yelling at us, but she didn't beat us. And then she was just like, oh, he's like, wait till your granddad get here. And then we was all like, we was just worried about it because, like, he don't got, like, no type of aim with the belt, yo. He'll whip you like a slave with a belt, yo. That's how it go when you get hit by him, right? And then we was like, all right, yo, we just gonna go to sleep before you get here so that we don't get beat.
Nah,
That nigga woke us
nah.
up individually and beat our ass with that belt.
They're gonna wake you up with the ass whooping.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Man.
wake you up with the ass. You're not safe.
Nah,
That shit's already.
nah, son. We
I
slept
caught one of those when my dad was on the road and he came home. It had to be about 3 in the morning. He turns on the light and that's what wakes me up because I'm a light sleeper. And I'm just like, huh? Pop! I'm like, oh shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
he woke
damn.
us up individually. He woke up the sauce boss first, took him to the back room.
Beat his ass.
Yeah.
Told him to-
Yep. And then he woke me up, took me to the back room. Nigga, I wasn't really registering what was going on because nigga, I was just getting woken up from sleep. So then I was looking around. I was like, where's Seth at? And then he took me to the back room. He's like, you gonna be throwing rocks at cars, huh? I was like, psh. He's like, you gonna do it again? He's like, no. Like, psh. I was like,
Jesus.
Oh,
I gotta
my
hit
God.
you between every sentence.
yeah.
Nah, man, I got hit between every other fucking
Yeah, between the
word.
word. Yeah, between the words.
Didn't I tell you? Everybody got that one. Everybody
Yeah,
got
everyone
that
got that. Yeah.
Fuck that.
You
Yeah,
got your
my
ass
mom.
whooped in syllables.
My mom denies it.
You got your ass beat in syllables.
Yeah, but Dave, your mom old.
Yeah. Oh, so is my mom too. My mom.
Nah, like your mom's in her 50s, right?
Yeah.
7.
Dave's mom's in her 30s.
Yeah, my mom's in her 50s.
Yeah, my
Mid-
mom is 50, 51.
My mom's mid 50s. Well, not mid. She's almost.
Nigga, my
So,
mom,
anyway,
56.
yeah. So Raw ends in a no contest. So now either they're gonna go fatal 4-way or they're just gonna have a triple threat before SummerSlam to find out a true #1 contender.
No, they
yeah,
can't.
I hope.
They can't.
Go.
Go ahead.
Nah,
Yo.
they can't. They cannot give Braun Strowman some kind of title match. Like that man's been hauling ass since the beginning of the year.
Look at Luke
If not,
Harper.
maybe a little bit longer. What about Luke Harper? He sucks.
No, he doesn't. Shut up. You don't have an opinion no more.
He's
You
just not
revolt.
getting any sort of push.
Yeah.
He's in limbo right now, just with Eric Rowan, who's pretty much on the chopping block of getting fired at some point.
They should have had him as Kurt Angle's son.
Eric
This is
Rowan.
my son.
No,
Eric
Luke Harper.
Rowan. Luke
Oh,
Harper?
Luke Harper.
Luke Harper.
That would be.
I wonder-
weird. Yeah.
He comes out of a
guarantee-
singlet.
I guarantee you, at one point in time, it was
Comes
Chad
out
Gable that
like,
was the son. They
"Daddy!"
just said, Vince
Yeah,
was like,
surprised,
let's
yeah.
go for a
I'm
Big on the
surprised
black
it was a Chad Gable. But whatever. We'll see where they go with this. The thing is, this is like make or break for Jordan because they're really, if they're gonna go with this, they're gonna be like, oh, you're not like your dad, or you gotta be like your dad or better. That's a lot of pressure.
I hate that they split them up. Because if you remember the story from NXT, they was about to fire Jason Jordan before they
Yeah.
paired him up with
Yep.
Chad Gable anyway.
Yeah. Because they just couldn't find anything that worked with him, and then he always worked better as a tag team wrestler.
He
He
was
just
originally
never
with
had-
another person.
Yeah, he was
Ty.
with Ty Dillinger.
What's
He was
that?
a Ty
So
Dillinger,
either-
and that working out, and they split them up. And he, of course, Ty Dillinger got the singles push, but Jordan couldn't really work by himself. Yeah. And
Do you think he might get like?
one can't do it?
I don't know why, but I'm like expecting him to kind of get like a Shelton Benjamin kind of push. But I don't know.
I just
I'll
hope
say
it
this.
works.
He looks like Kurt Angle.
Yeah, he does.
I just
Maybe he is his son, like
yeah,
for
for
real.
real. Maybe this is not a work.
Yeah, they just gonna play.
He was being
Yeah.
dead serious.
Like
Like,
his
oh, shit.
parents right now just gonna be like, son, we have something to tell. He's like, what?
What? Kurt Angle's your dad.
He's like,
What?
oh no, that's a story. He's like, no, for
Nah,
real,
like,
he
for
is.
real.
Nah, man, we got the paper right here, man.
We got the DNA test already done.
You go, what?
Man, that's wild. I could have been in the
Yeah.
WWE a long fucking time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, could have been a world champ. This kind of reminds me of the push that they gave Drew McIntyre the first time around. He's Vince's chosen one. You know, he can't fail. And he kind of did the first time around. Oh, not failed. He won Intercontinental Champion and Tag Team title.
3MB. He ended up
Yeah,
being
they
3.
put him in 3MB.
Here's the thing, like before when they were saying, "Oh, he's Vince's chosen one," the crowd initially just flat out just hated him because it was
Yeah.
like, nigga, he's somebody who's being pushed by Vince McMahon. So, except then there was a point where they had an elimination chamber, and when he came out of the chamber, he just whooped everybody's ass, and then like from that point, yo, he actually got like the fans who weren't behind him because of the whole chosen one thing on his side. But then they was like, "Oh no, you like him now?" Nope.
And nope. Yeah, we're gonna make him not likable.
Yeah.
But he still had cool, interesting theme music.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
And then
Nah,
they
he's
got
turned
rid of
out
his
to-
original theme, which I don't get.
Right. Hey, he has bagpipes now.
Nigga, didn't they make that theme in house, yo?
I don't know. Yeah, that was an in-house theme. Yeah. That was
Whatever.
definitely in-house. Whatever. He has bagpipes now. Everybody loves bagpipes. So SmackDown starts off with Jinder and his Punjabi prison. I like how he says Punjabi. Punjabi. And my one fear that I wanted them to change about the prison didn't happen.
Nope. Same
You
shit.
still can't see shit. You could not see when they put the hard cam.
Isn't the cage made of bamboo sticks or something like that?
Supposedly, like gimmicked. I guess it's just painted or crafted that way. But the thing is, you can't see anything. When
Yeah.
they put the cameras on the sides, yeah, you can, like the ringside cameras. But when they go to the hard camera, forget it. I'm like, I can't see anything.
That
And then
match-
Orton comes out and climbs the top and says that he's gonna blah 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 blah. And yeah.
Bro,
One thing the one thing I did find funny is that these dudes were explaining the rules the most menacing way possible. Here are the rules. It's not like Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
like Shang Tsung. Here are the rules. Every 60
just hope-
seconds.
I just
One-
hope Jinder Mahal breaks CM Punk's title reign record.
no.
That's a bit too much.
Yeah.
I will
not?
say this. I think he's gonna win.
Yeah. I
I
hope
think
he
he will
does,
retain.
yo.
I think he will retain. Because the thing is, I want to see this go further than Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can see how he works as champion with someone else. Or other people. Maybe he can have a reign, a couple more months. But I just want to see him be champion past Orton and feud with someone else. Because I want to see if they do something different. There's only so much you can do with the, anti-America, this and that, just with Randy Orton. Unless he's going to do that with everyone he faces.
But-
Everyone's going to have the same template.
But real talk, if like hypothetically, if Randy Orton does win, the only person that I could see that he can even feud with is Rusev.
And him and
Randy?
Rusev's got.
Yeah,
him and
if
Rusev's got
Randy
beef.
wins.
Oh,
Well, actually, if Randy wins, they're gonna do a goddamn rematch. You know they are.
yeah.
God
Honestly,
damn.
I wouldn't mind seeing Jinder as champion facing Rusev either.
Oh yeah, they
Considering
had
were
their
like a
little
tag
feud.
team, yeah,
Hill
they had a
versus
little
Hill back
feud in
then.
their team. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would not mind to
quite
see that.
interesting.
I would not mind it, and I wouldn't want either one to be a face.
Yeah.
Just go at it. Disrespect the hell out of each other. One
Because
is
the
super,
baby face of SmackDown is too busy being Intercontinental Champion right now, which I'm not complaining
You mean
about.
United
the
States?
baby United
United
States.
States. Yeah, United States champion.
And the thing is, it'll be cool because they're both like pro, like homeland, motherland. Like I'm 100%
So-
India. I'm 100% Bulgaria.
So it'll pretty much be like, yeah, I'm busy doing this, and that, while you bozos at the top being all heelish and shit.
What up, bud?
When
Jinder's from
WrestleMania-
Canada.
Pretty much.
Anyway,
Oh yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah,
like,
Randy ended that promo by saying he was gonna leave Jinder for dead. I was like, whoa.
So it'll pretty much be, I don't know, maybe maybe they might set up AJ Styles for WrestleMania.
We should not be thinking about WrestleMania for now.
I know.
We still got to think about tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs.
Nigga, we still got like 8 months.
Yeah, we got.
We still got SummerSlam.
And stairs.
What? Tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs? You
Yeah.
never seen
Tables.
tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs?
Tables, ladders, chairs, and
That match
stairs.
was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
The little Tetris spot with Eric Rowan and Big Show. You just stacked them up and just, oh god.
You still mad about that match?
Yeah.
No, because it's just stupid.
Everybody knew it was going to be a garbage match.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
You should have had Baron
Like,
Corbin and
us here.
Kalisto in that match.
Yeah,
They could
I was
have made
about to
something
say.
good out of it.
Yeah, I was about to say, if there's gonna be like a shitty gimmick match, have those two go at it.
Just put
'Cause they-
Kalisto. Just put Kalisto in another dumpster match.
You know what's funny? We haven't seen Kalisto in quite a bit.
Isn't he injured?
I don't know.
Well, kayfabe wise, he got
I kn-
written
I
off
know
from
they-
getting thrown off the stage and the dumpster.
I know
Yeah,
they
but
sent
isn't he like
him to,
legitly injured?
No, not that I know.
I know they sent him to Raw, and
Yeah, he went
they
to Raw.
sent him to
came out
Raw
with the
and
cool-
decided, no, we're not putting you in the cruiserweight division.
Yeah, but he came out with like the cool. He should be in the cruiserweight division.
Is he
I
just
hope
going to
that
come
move-
back like, what, 5 months later, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to challenge Neville.
Yeah, I remember they had Sin Cara in the cruiserweight division. That he just never had a match there. Like, yeah, I joined the cruiserweight division. He just never
Yeah.
wrestled there.
Hmm.
Now that dude doesn't even wrestle wherever the hell he is. He's what, SmackDown?
They just don't
He's
want
SmackDown.
to. They
He's
don't
don't
want
want to push him.
They don't want to fuck with Huni Kojo. Just
Yeah, I feel like this sucks too because he
gangsta.
was kind of given. He was
He's a
kind of
better-
given. Yeah, he was given like a hand-me-down gimmick, and
Yep.
he did
He's
the
a-
best
he-
he could.
He's a better Sin Cara too.
hmm
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he picked up a huge scrap of bad reputation in that gimmick and made it his own. And went NXT Gold, and he held his own with him. They're just like, all right, no,
Just have him go there. Just have him come
yeah,
down.
just
to
have him come out with the
NXT.
bike. Have him come out with the bicycle and then
Sin Cara with the bicycle doing stunts off the.
That's Sin Cara. You never saw Hunico's gimmick when he had the lowrider bike?
I remember. I'm just talking stupid right now.
Gangster.
Oh, we're not gonna see Sin Cara freaking pulling fucking Dave Mirra shit in a wrestling ring, doing a backflip.
Hmm.
What
Oh,
else
and
happened?
Mudbutt Killer went and said that Eric Rowan's the new JTG, and don't ever insult JTG like that, nigga.
Oh my god.
D Black
NBA
is
that
a
was about to-
massive JTG fanboy.
The NBA is
He
gonna
was
have NBA is gonna have a exhibition game in Africa.
Oh yeah, they announced that a minute ago.
Africa, Samina,
Chris
What is
Stop
it? Was it the Olajuwon shit or the Dikembe Mutombo?
Porzingis is gonna be in it. Cal Lowry, DeMarcus Cousins, Dirk
John
Nowitzki,
Cena.
So Africa versus the
Courtney
world.
Lee, Kimber Walker,
Kimba
Emmanuel
better be playing because he sound African.
Luau Dang,
Luau
Him
Dang.
too.
Luke Mubba. I don't know.
There you go. Luke African nigga. There we go.
What about
African
Chris Mack
nigga.
Dabo
Biombo?
Salovsky, Salam Mahi. I don't know.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn.
Ibaka's gonna be in it.
Serge Ibaka.
Bismack, Biombo,
Yeah,
Biombo.
Biombo.
Biombo, Emmanuel Mudi. I don't fucking know. Sorry.
Anyway, Jimmy Uso versus Kofi Kingston. I guess we're gonna get singles matches. Well, we did. It's Sunday's the pay-per-view, so I guess
Mhm.
we ran through all the singles matches between these two as a team. Kofi got the win off a crossbody, I think.
No, Jimmy won.
Was it? No.
Yeah, Jimmy won.
Really?
Jimmy won the match. nigga.
Oh, I thought it was Kofi. Holy hell.
Little Jimmy won the match.
I must have. Oh, thought it was. Whatever. What else? So, maybe the New Day. I think the New Day is gonna win the belt on Sunday. I think they're gonna win the belt. Then we came back to a Chad Gable interview, where he was like, that Jason Jordan never mentioned anything.
Nope.
Never told him.
But for some reason, fucking Corey Graves knew the whole damn time.
Right, Corey Graves somehow knows.
He's like, man, I
Also-
knew for a while.
Also, I forgot to talk about this on Raw. Big Cass comes out to talk to Enzo, and before he even talks to Enzo, he goes straight to the corner. You're the reason this is happening.
Yeah.
All this is because you.
I was like, you the one who beat Enzo's ass. nigga.
You're the one that beat his ass and give it. This is your fault for snitching. Stop snitching, nigga. Yeah, Gable had no idea. And he said that this reveal didn't just change Jason Jordan and Kurt Angle's life, it changes his life. Because he was, they accomplished a lot as a tag team. But now, Gable says that he's going to have stuff on his own. He has something planned, something big
Hold
planned on his own.
But weren't they always the tag team that just couldn't get it done?
No, that was Enzo and Cass.
Yeah, Enzo and Cass. They actually won the SmackDown tag titles.
Enzo and Cass never were really in contention to win shit. Like, let's be real.
Hey, they had title matches. They
Yeah,
just
they had a
lost all the
lot
time.
of
They
title
had title matches,
yeah.
but you knew they wasn't gonna win.
Yeah.
tell that
No,
to
when they
Jarrett.
won up against the Revival like the third time, I thought they was gonna win.
I didn't.
Yeah, they American
Like they
Alpha
just gonna
won.
lose again.
American Alpha won tag belts in both NXT and SmackDown.
And what
So,
did they do
I'm
with,
interested.
during their title reigns?
Yeah, they didn't do. They had no feud.
Hey,
Nothing.
they were good as tag team champions in NXT, except then
Yeah.
they just like abruptly lost them to the Revival again,
The Revival, yeah, because they were gonna get called up.
and then they just didn't do jack shit with them when they won the championships on SmackDown. So I was like,
Yeah.
son, you give them a big push by having them beat Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Big
Because-
bada boom.
Yeah, but we'll see what they do with Gable as a single star. I'm interested to see. I hope he doesn't become like the Charlie Haas of
Nah,
TNA.
he's gonna be the next Prince Albert.
Oh my god,
Oh my god.
how many gimmicks is that gonna be?
12.
Like 4 name changes. We
Hey,
got the
he
in
only
ring.
went from Prince Albert to A Train to Giant
hip-hop
Bernard.
10,
Tensai,
10, yeah.
and then freaking. Oh, what was his name with Brodus Clay?
Sweet Tea.
There you
There
go. God. Trav, if the next PlayStation update gives you a PSN name change that to yours.
No.
You need a teapot.
Sweet tea.
Sweet Tea.
Fuck you.
No.
I'm not
Anyway.
chasing cheap puppy. I don't sing gospel music.
Speaking of fucking, Mike Kanellis had his in-ring debut on SmackDown, and he faced Sami Zayn. So you already know who's gonna win this one because everybody beats Sami Zayn.
hmm
Hey man, he's the gatekeeper.
And the thing is, we're gonna get this match again
So
on
is
Sunday.
So Sami Zayn the new CJ Parker?
Yeah, everybody beats CJ Parker. And then we're gonna get to see him lose again on Sunday because this match is happening at Battleground. It was so nice you got to see it again.
This is St. Louis, right?
No,
No,
Battlegrounds in
Philly.
Philly, ain't it?
Is
Yeah.
it-
they're in Philly.
Oh, I haven't seen no advertising around.
Yeah, they're in your backyard.
Because they don't give a shit.
So
No.
John Cena comes out. There's a flag in each corner, and again, this seems to be a thing with America. Why must 9/11 be referenced so much to prove a point?
Because Americans are stupid and annoying and self-righteous.
Hey, I'm an American too, and
You're-
I know,
you're
I
Honduran.
was born here too, but the thing
You're
is,
Honduran. You're Puerto
there's
Rican.
only so much you can do with that.
Yeah.
because niggas cling.
Like we
Motherfuckers
know
cling.
that's happening. But that does not belong in the world of wrestling. I don't want to hear that in wrestling. I've never heard any other person reference like
See, man,
There-
you saying that, you
Just
piss
be-
off like a conservative right now.
What?
Just
no,
be
it's not
happy.
conservative. It's just that okay.
All
Have
right.
you ever heard a heel talk about a crisis that happened in their country to boost up their self in a feud against an American wrestler? They just say that that they're with their people and that they're stereotyped or look differently. That's it. It's always the same thing.
Yeah, they
Like,
straight
what if-
up be
what if-
talking about them being a pride of their country and them having their country on their back and they trying to do right by
Exactly.
their country and how.
Exactly. Never
Yeah.
never have I heard someone say like my flag represents an airstrike that such and such and such and such. No. Not even Iron Sheik did that. And he was getting death threats every day. Him and Sergeant Slaughter when he turned heel.
Mhm.
Those dudes couldn't leave their house. Those dudes had their families in high security because people thought it was real. Like, holy shit, he betrayed America. Let's go kill this motherfucker.
That and it
But-
was the '80s, and they
Yeah.
didn't know such a thing called kayfabe.
Yeah. Man, that
didn't
must
have
have been
They didn't have an internet back then
a
to get like
good job. Good thing.
dirt
Your
sheets.
life depends on it.
Jared probably could have got a job in WWE back then.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, because he couldn't go and say that he was reading dirt.
yo, Jared, you dick. Anyway, so yeah, these two are feuding. They're gonna have a flag match. Rusev lays out Cena on the Go Home show before Battleground. So,
You still call it that?
What?
but the Go
A
Home
home
show,
show? Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. It's a logical thing.
true.
The SmackDown before the pay-per-view. It's already SmackDown. The SmackDown exclusive. I used to say like the SmackDown before, back in the day, before the brand split. Yeah, I feel obviously normally the person that gets laid out on the go home show before a match ends up winning, and it's John Cena. So
So
Nigga,
John Cena
Rusev
gonna
needs to
win.
win more than John Cena, yo. Let's be
I
real.
feel bad for Rusev because it feels like they took their time with his. He was supposed to come back much sooner. He was supposed to be back on Money in the Bank.
He
So
could
when
have
they
been the one
find,
to beat Randy Orton, be a
yeah,
champion.
the thing is like to finally bring him back. Like, all right, now I get to I get to
To
prove
be
my
honest,
shot in SmackDown. Here comes John Cena. Like, goddamn,
Yo, John Cena always pops up whenever Rusev's about to do
for
anything.
real.
Rusev's undefeated. Here comes John Cena.
No, before John Cena, it was Jack Swagger.
Yeah, Jack Swagger.
Fuck yeah.
And then
That's
Mark
true.
Henry when he came out in Texas.
Yeah.
This is America.
And then Rusev proceeded to whoop his. Well, they had pretty entertaining
I like his
matches, and then
rivalry
at
he
the
had it
end-
with Big E. It didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Big E was coming up, I stand up for the mother. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is pre New Day Big E.
My favorite thing that Rusev has done, bar none, was beat the shit out of Titus O'Neil on Father's Day
Oh, that was great.
in front of his kid.
Happy Father's Day,
Yeah, happy
nigga.
Father's
That
Day,
would have
you
been.
mother-
his kids were like sitting there
Yeah,
like
he
crying.
beat
Beat
the shit out of him in front of his son, looking like Odell.
Wasn't he supposed to be like real nigga dad of the year?
Yeah, he's on billboards. There's still a billboard of him here.
Hey.
Near my old campus is a billboard of him with like.
You wanna go
socks and
outside?
stuff. Yeah, and we had the Roman Reigns one too, where his hair was all wavy, frizzy and shit.
Mind you, this was after he was suspended. Like,
Yeah, those programs are still up while he was suspended.
because he was doing like mad charity work while he was suspended.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ain't that
Yeah,
some shit?
because he
While you
doesn't
suspended,
just do. He
yeah.
doesn't just do his share. You work on WWE's dime. He's like, fuck it, I'm doing them.
But it
that
made
dude does it everywhere.
it kind of made Vince look so bad because it was like he
Oh,
got
we suspended
suspended.
this guy?
Yeah, suspended that guy
You suspended
the
the guy
guy?
doing all this charity
this
and
is
trying
the
to
guy who
promote all this shit for you guys?
because
Wow.
he got suspended. So they were like, all right. And then they looked at all the stuff he did, and then people started looking into what he got suspended for, and it was like, really?
On the night that Daniel Bryan retired,
Yeah.
his retirement got overshadowed by someone
Hey,
getting
man.
suspended.
He touched him.
Yeah.
He touched him.
Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. This is interesting not because of the match itself, but a story within a story. Ryback posted a video. Well, in a podcast a couple days before.
What, did he smash Becky and Charlotte?
He said that women shouldn't be like they could be athletic, but they need to show more sexiness in the ring. Like they need to, taunt more and like flaunt some stuff. Like they could be athletic, they could still be, athletic and whatnot.
What is he saying?
But that they should be more. They should display more sexiness, just like back in the day with like Kelly and Candice and everything. So during this match, he takes it upon himself to upload a Snapchat video of Charlotte was going up to the top rope to do a moonsault, and then I'll just play the clip. It's
Oh,
super,
God.
super,
Fucking
super.
Ryback.
Yeah, I'll just play it. It's on my phone.
Hold up.
Is it that bad?
Well, you're gonna hear it as soon as I find it. Okay, here we go. This is Ryback watching Charlotte on the top rope.
So goddamn sexist. Come on, get up on that turnbuckle and shake that ass, Charlotte.
Get the fuck
Don't you
out.
dare do
He
a bloody
did say that shit?
Yeah.
Yep. So
Oh, that's not good.
he said, "Don't you dare do nothing athletic. Shake that ass, damn it." And yeah, he says that women should be more sexy in the WWE. Like they can still do all the stuff, not as good as the men. Like he said, his words, they're still not as good as the men.
This is
But
coming
they
from a
need-
guy. This is coming from a stiff ass wrestler.
Also, last week Ryback said that originally they pitched a match between him and the Ultimate Warrior at Mania 30.
No,
The same Mania where Warrior died 2 days later.
that dude didn't even look like he can even move.
Yeah.
Like,
And then Dana Warrior was like, negative, alternative facts, fake news.
Yeah.
I wonder if Ryback's a Trump supporter.
I wonder if Ryback's a dick, but he is. But yeah, Becky Lynch did win that match by submission.
But the
And then,
disarmor made attack.
yep, and then Lana and Tamina came out, and they were scrapping. Then we had a face-off between Naomi and Carmella backstage. Just to remind you that Carmella is Miss Money in the Bank because she hasn't done shit since winning it.
Nope.
She hasn't wrestled, said nothing. Just chilling there. Another Breezango segment where they parodied the X-Files, and then they got a box that said Battleground, and then the horse that they kidnapped last week, his head was decapitated.
Are we actually going to get a reveal on who the hell's been jumping these niggas? Or
But the thing
fucking up
is,
their office?
like, what other tag team is there? It's not the Ascension. Because they were bribed out by the ticket. They said it wasn't them.
It's Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas.
Imagine.
Unless it's an NXT call it, but what other tag team in NXT is there?
Yeah, I don't even know no damn tag teams in NXT right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna say AOP's not coming up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The author of the pain.
Yeah, they're not coming up.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
They're tag champs. We have no TM61 because this dude's hurt.
Yeah.
DI was destroyed,
Yeah.
and then
Think of a tag team that hasn't been around in a while. It could be Eric Rowan and Luke Harper.
imagine that.
Fuck it. It's like, nigga, we wasn't doing anything. We won them championships because we couldn't beat the
Ooh.
Usos.
Who haven't we seen in a while? Epico, one of them left. Epico and Primo, right?
I think
But
they're
they
mental
already
leave.
revealed it wasn't them before though.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, they said it wasn't them.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Street Profits.
I love them,
Word.
baby.
Yo, I cannot wait for the Street Profits. Just because
It could be a secret signing of the Briscoes.
Nigga.
I'm joking.
Dude, if this was the Attitude Era, I would believe you. When nobody had no compete clauses and shit, where he just tuned in and found people. They're like, oh, damn.
I'll fuck with it, man.
Yeah, I
They
wouldn't
had a
mind it.
secret deal going on in Ring of Honor, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So
yeah.
what if you just turn on Raw and the shit starts, and all you hear is
Reach for the
Reach
sky,
for
boy.
the sky, boy.
Yeah.
and then everybody goes, who the fuck are these guys?
Who these guys? Them
Nah,
nigga,
nigga,
oh,
they'll know.
Nah,
You better start
it would've-
chanting man up, nigga.
Nah, they would have had Roman Reigns do what The Rock did to Booker T.
who in the blue hell?
Are you?
Yeah.
And then Kenny Omega would never sign until he's
The
like 50
comment
years
that made
old.
Sting not go to WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you can't disrespect
If
the
The
WCW champ.
If The Rock never said that, we would have had Sting
Mm-hmm.
in WWE for the invasion.
Yep.
He could have been there, but The Rock had to open his damn mouth.
He could have made the invasion like more
Rock had to open
interesting.
his goddamn mouth and say that one line.
Yeah.
If he could just erase that one line from history, if Raw was taped, actually no, that was a SmackDown.
Love them,
It's
baby.
Just edit
Manny,
that.
Manny, if you had the powers to go back in time, you probably would like make The Rock not say that.
Nigga, you
Dude,
never know what
could've
we going to
had
get.
Sting.
You never know what the hell we going to get at WWE. Nigga, we had Okada and Gorilla shaking hands and talking with motherfuckers on SmackDown.
Yeah. Okada was there. He could have easily stepped out. Like, hey, hi guys.
He could have did a run in to help Shinsuke against fucking Barry Corbin. It's like, oh shit.
It's Okada. Lawsuit incoming. Ghetto's taking the belt. Rainmaker, what the fuck, man?
Oh, speaking of that, nigga, that fucking match between Okada and Toriano.
Yeah, that was just. That match was insane.
But still,
Right.
yeah, like, I was going to make a comment about it before we got on air, but I was like, nigga, Toriano's bringing down fucking Okada's average fucking star rating average, yo.
Working hard for it.
Still,
Yeah,
yo, it was
SmackDown
still a fun
ended,
match, yo, where all the motherfuckers just stopping each other from hitting each other, and then they just kept hitting each other in the nuts on the outside.
Yeah. Hey, SmackDown ended with a tag match. Nakamura and Styles versus Corbin and Owens.
When did he not end an attack? No,
Which, that match was won by Corbin and Owens.
Yeah, because fucking Styles took the Papa Power Bomb.
Yeah, he took the Papa Power Bomb.
Because the face
Closed
of
up.
America wants his belt back.
Yeah, man. I thought we weren't going to get this match again, but we actually are.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I hope Styles retains. For a little bit.
I hope
Having
we
face
can
on.
get out of this fucking trend of. I On the real, I think 3-month views are too long for me, man.
You think so?
Yeah. Leave it to
Come on,
2 months as a max. I think I'm just used to like every other promotion where it's like, alright, son, if you lose the belt, alright, yeah, you'll get your rematch somewhere down the line. Or maybe you gotta earn another shot at it, but like,
Right.
yo, we're not just gonna keep going back to back on
Yeah, there's always someone new.
belts.
Especially in New
Yeah.
Japan. You lose the belt, it's like, all right, you're either gonna get a rematch or.
I just want them to be drastic with their storylines. Like
Well,
they
that's what we're
play,
getting with. That's what we're getting with Angle.
Yeah.
but not that kind of drastic. Like they're like what they did with Jinder Mahal, making him champion, and it was just like it came out of nowhere.
You want
And it's just
another Boss Man and Al Snow with the dog storyline?
Yeah.
I want to see Brock versus Braun, and
Braun's
I've
gonna
been saying
fuck
that.
Sable.
I've been saying that.
Yo,
I've been
that'd be
saying
so
that.
cool.
I've been saying that for like months. I want
That would
Brock
be so
versus
cool.
Braun.
I mean, that would be cool in terms of like real
Hey,
Cause
life.
it's like, cause it's like, all right. I only say that because it's like I thought Braun was like a stiff dude until he fought the Big Show the first time, and Braun could move in the ring, and I want somebody to like not be like a suplex dummy, feel like Brock Lesnar,
Yeah.
and Braun would be
Suplex dummy.
yeah a suplex ragdoll.
Oh, you mean like that shitty match at the last pay-per-view?
Yeah,
I'm
and
still
like
disappointed in that.
it's like Braun and Brock would be perfect because it's like, but I know Vince is not gonna do it. It would be a perfect match.
So
Because then you see,
we just going to forget about when fucking Braun first showed up and he was nigga when he first showed up he was squashing the shit out of Ambrose and Roman Reigns at the same time, and then
Yeah.
like when he was with the Wyatt family, and then he showed up in the Royal Rumble to help Bray Wyatt get rid of Brock, but
Yeah.
Brock squashed the entire Wyatt family by himself, yo.
Yeah.
it's different circumstances at this point.
Shoot the
How?
J.
How?
Because
Braun's
has
still
the-
an unstoppable force to everybody but Brock.
He has the braided hair now and the side shaved.
Son, he got that fucking rat tail.
Yeah.
That and he's being pushed like a motherfucker now. So it's like, all right, if you're gonna push him like that way, then put Braun.
Let's put it this way: The Rock was under the same circumstances as Braun Strowman in terms of being crushed in an ambulance, and he didn't come back that fast.
Yeah.
That was the face of the company, and they took
Wait,
him.
Rock was like what 2 weeks after he was out?
No, more than that, like a month.
That was a month time.
Yeah, like I think 3 weeks, a month.
Shit, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that on the network.
Yeah, 2002. Yeah, I think 3 weeks, a month
did-
around there.
When did the Attitude Era start?
98, 97. Sorry.
97. So I should probably watch. I should probably watch my anthology from there.
Just look up the date. It starts when Vince cuts that promo in the beginning of the show, and they debut the new scratch logo.
AKA the NWO is kicking our ass, so we need to do something.
Yeah, we need to step our shit up.
Yeah, we need stables and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was it a slow start? Or did they pick up really fast with that?
They picked up pretty fast. Put it this way: before the Attitude Era, they had a segment between Jerry Lawler and some dude with a dumpster gimmick, and up until that point, the dude with the dumpster was not hitting people with it. Jerry Lawler beats the piss out of him with the dumpster, and they have to zoom the camera out while he's doing it. And then they come back from break, and they said the USA Network was so upset that happened, and then Macho Man had to apologize for that segment. I think it was Macho Man or Vince McMahon. They had to apologize for that.
That's whack.
Yeah, just because he hit him with a trash can. Like, it wasn't even like lethal shots. You know, like a regular old, like the stuff we've been used to in hardcore matches, just like that. And
Yeah.
they had to apologize because it was so barbaric in their terms.
Oh yeah, wasn't it shit like that why they even like went and left the USA Network to begin with?
Around there, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they went to a slightly worse place, which was Spike TV.
Well,
Or
nigga, they
TNN.
did good ratings on Spike. Man.
I mean, they did, but then they weren't letting them do anything. Which is why on the last day that they were on Spike TV, they just kept name dropping USA.
Hmm.
They
Kind
had
of
to-
missed the Attitude Era, but in today's world, it won't. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
I gotta talk about the
I
attitude.
don't care, yo. They can take the backlash. You can
Yeah.
get real niggas watching the shit.
No, like not as a company, they could take the backlash, but
The
it's like
backlash.
it's like in order to do that, they would have to get rid of like today's John Cena and shit.
Fuck
Or
it.
this can give John Cena an incentive to revamp himself.
He won't be able to revamp himself because he has to wait Make a Wish Foundation.
Because
He
I
won't.
remember one dude that did that was Kurt Angle when they launched the ECW brand.
Yeah.
That dude tapped into a whole another chamber,
And then he left shortly after
and he
that.
left. Yeah,
He
but it was
left and nobody
he
saw
was,
him
like,
until
so
rest.
ruthless. He had
Don't
the
talk about my fucking friend.
like it was cool because he had like the mouthpiece. He looked like so like
His
like
interesting was new too.
Yeah, they got rid of
He-
the stuff that made the crowd cheer.
That was such a shock draft pick too. He went to ECW. I was like,
Yeah, he went to
wait, what?
ECW. I was like, oh,
Like, what?
that made me watch ECW like periodically because before I just caught it like time and time because I honestly
Yeah.
forgot that there was something on Tuesdays.
Because you were interested to see what Kurt Angle was gonna do
Yeah, I
over
want to
there,
see
how
like,
he's
what he
gonna
would do, and he just tapped into a whole nother gear, and then he leaves. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And then I see this vampire guy coming on my TV with some chick, and then I can see his
Oh,
a
Kevin
monkey.
Thorne and
I see a
Ariel.
monkey. I see
formerly known as Mordecai and shit.
I see Elijah Burke. I see this dude named CM Punk. I'm like, oh my god, what is going on here?
Like I knew CM Punk by name, y'all.
Yeah, I just never saw him. I just like his
Yeah.
promos.
I wish
CM
I
Punk.
wish Elijah Burke would have stayed longer, but I get it.
He's in TNA, man. I'm sorry, GFW.
Yeah,
Can't say TNA anymore.
I know, but it's like I kind of wanted to see what he was all about.
Also,
he was annoying as fuck.
shout out to Shane McMahon for living the gimmick of being indestructible.
Yeah.
Dude
Yeah, we
survives
didn't
a plane crash, a helicopter,
Helicopter
crash.
crash.
Helicopter. It landed in the water, and he was perfectly fine.
So, all right,
He lives the
out
gimmick.
here, Channel 7 News had a live reporting on that. And apparently I didn't watch it. This is what my boss said. Apparently they interviewed him. They didn't know who he was. They didn't know who he was. They didn't know who he was up until somebody walked up to him and was like, "Hey, aren't you Vince McMahon's son?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm Shane McMahon."
Yeah, just survived the helicopter crash.
I gotta find that video because I gotta find it. Because
How do you not know Shane McMahon? Sheesh.
You
He's
don't
only the
watch
guy that
wrestling?
jumps off of everything.
That's how you
Dude.
don't know who Shane McMahon is. You
Because
don't
Shane
watch wrestling.
McMahon jumping off the damn cell was a meme
I found it.
like
Okay.
last year. What else can we talk about? I'm looking at a list of shit here. Brock Lesnar is supposedly interested in returning back to the UFC.
Yep.
But then I'm hearing that was a rumor.
Fake
But
news.
then I'm hearing that it's legit. And then I'm hearing that it's a rumor.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing that it's legit again.
Okay,
Hey, somebody's wrong and somebody's right. That's
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like
say
they're
this. I'm
saying
gonna say
that
this.
Huh?
If he goes back to UFC, he has to give up that Universal title. I mean,
so
yeah, he
your
has to
boy
give,
Roman Reigns.
I don't care. He just can't squat on the belt like that.
yes, he can.
So the thing
Hey,
is,
Kane,
even
Brock Lesnar.
if he were to return, he's not fighting this year because he would have to serve a suspension. If he goes back into the USADA testing pool, the suspension would end up starting there, right? Because he's obviously does the suspension
What do you
count?
mean? He was suspended? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't get tested.
No,
Yeah, he got
he
Until
tested.
after the fight. He got
was
tested
suspended.
after the fight.
Yeah, they still reversed the decision on the fight, yo. So yeah, he
But did
failed
they
the
say
test.
he was going to get suspended?
He was
Just reverse the
He
suspended.
was suspended.
He was suspended?
He was
Then
suspended after.
technically he would have served his suspension.
Yeah.
There you go.
because they said that reportedly
It doesn't
he was in the
it doesn't
testing pool.
matter. It's just as long as you can't compete for.
Yeah, they said that he was in a
year,
testing
you
pool,
can't
and then now someone's saying that he's not in the testing pool. So what the hell?
because they
Was
were
it-
saying he wasn't when he went back initially. When he
Nigga,
was on
all he was
steroids.
trying to do is show up for UFC 200 and spoon with Misha Tate, man. He didn't ask
Yeah.
for all this.
Yeah, he wanted a spoon. You want a spoon? My wife doesn't have to see this.
Is Mark Hunt still with the UFC?
Yeah.
Somehow, yeah.
Somehow, yeah.
What do you
I
mean
don't know.
somehow?
He
pretty
over
pissed
there
at
talking-
them?
Yeah, he pissed off.
They're paying him more than he should be getting paid. There you go. He
He
knows
should
it.
join. He should join Bellator.
Who the fuck did he just knock out, man?
Some nigga.
He-
Some black nigga.
When is Dana White
think
gonna
it
be
was
in the
Oh, was it
octagon?
Derek Brunson?
I think that's who it was.
When is Dana White gonna be in the octagon?
Never.
He's not a
old
fighter.
and not a
Unless
fighter.
he finds Vince.
Dana White versus Vince. Vince is gonna wreck him.
Yeah, Vince will fuck him up.
Vince is gonna wreck him. For a man that's like what, 70 years old? Sheesh.
So Mark Henry, this week's Table for Three had a nation reunion between Farouk, Godfather, and Mark
Shout out to
Henry.
D'Lo Brown for working in the Godfathers.
Yeah, it was revealed that he works at the Godfather's Club,
Yeah.
which is
Oh, I knew that already.
hilarious. Yeah. Mark Henry
So,
revealed
side
that
note, how many of those women do you think D-Lo slept with?
everybody
5.
All right.
five.
It's funny because the
Said
Godfather
5.
got. It's funny because it's like I remember the Godfather's Hall of Fame speech. She got daughters and
Mhm.
shit. So it's like, damn.
Yeah. So, his daughters ain't strippers.
I
Probably
would hope
pimped them.
not.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
And Matt.
he probably pimped him, nigga.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Dave. What do you
Dave,
think Godfather is? I believe
Dave,
Hula?
turn your mic off, Dave.
Yeah, go
No,
back.
No, but I
fuck
only
you.
got to see. I didn't see the full thing. I just saw that one clip that they put on their YouTube channel where, I guess apparently The Rock went and sent them all. Whoa,
Yeah, he sent them
two of them
gifts.
watches, yo. Then he just gave Farouk a fucking picture of him.
Yep. It all goes back full circle because they're in the whole nation thing back then. The Rock gave everyone else Rolex watches, and he gave Farouk a big picture of The Rock.
That's still his brothers to his day.
But yeah, Mark Henry revealed that he is coming up to his retirement, saying he's going to be there for a few months and he's going to transition from a superstar to an employee. So
Yeah.
we will see the end of Mark Henry's in-ring career.
We will
Maybe
see
by
the
the end
end of the Hall of Pain. I mean, that ended.
Hey,
on
man.
Apparently
All
it
I'm
did
saying is, I'm
already
surprised
officially
his
come to
career
an end.
didn't end with sexual chocolate.
For real, you would
Hey,
think that a guy that
He
big,
came. He came back with that in a throwback gimmick like
yeah,
recently. And
or
he
when they
made
had
it
old
work.
school Raw.
Yeah, old school
Yeah.
Raw. The thing is, he made that work though.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have worked with anybody
baby,
else.
I would play it now. I would play it now, but Deep like got
Nope.
copyright.
Yeah. You can sing it. Go ahead. You know the words?
It's sexual, baby.
No, I was just. I
Give it
Doom, doom,
on.
doom.
was, wait, didn't Mark Henry and Val Venus have like a tag team at one point?
Yes, they did. Oh my god.
Sexual.
Oh yeah,
That's
finally,
the one. That's the one guy they don't acknowledge
I
is Val Venus.
finally got up to 2000 in my Attitude Era binge watching.
Aren't you gonna miss it because that's like close to the end of the Attitude Era?
No,
Hey,
I'm a couple
Ruthless
years away
Aggression
from
was
that.
still all good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ruthless Aggression was pretty
I
good.
have 2 more years till I get to Ruthless Aggression. Then the shit kicks into overdrive because Kurt Angle completely steps his shit up around 2003.
Hey.
But yeah, from what I'm watching there, the SmackDown before the New Year, I think it was Chris Jericho and China faced off in a
right.
Intercontinental title match.
Up
It was a
until my bad. Sorry.
Damn it. Up until
No, up until what you just watched again, pretty much like as now. What would you say is like the best pay per view you've seen?
The one with the bitches.
from there,
Out of everything
was-
you watch on the network up until what you're up to now, I know you. Well,
Sam,
watching
out
it.
of everything
watching-
you've watched so far, what's the
Yeah,
best
what-
stuff you've seen?
What's the best stuff you've seen watching it again all over again?
and pay-per-view wise, it's just in total. A lot of stuff has happened.
Pay per view wise.
I did like. The thing is, they did so much. Like, they had the stigma of not a single pay-per-view was good. They just had like one good thing in each one. Because I know 2000 in terms of pay-per-views, those pay-per-views are fire. So I'm excited to watch them because I remember them being really good. But for 99, the only one that I really, really liked was maybe SummerSlam. Or Mania. That year's Mania, too. That was a good Mania, except the freaking Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, you about to come up to WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah, I'm about to come up to No Way Out with
That
Mick
crazy ass
Foley and...
triangle ladder match.
I said,
which-
wow, Mick Foley and JBL. Mick Foley and Triple H. Said where I'm up to now, we have co-intercontinental champions between China and Chris
Jericho.
Jericho, which is the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
that last year was
Triple H
99
was-
was Jericho's debut. My bad.
Yeah, mid 99. Yeah,
Walk up to, but didn't it take a couple months for them to actually push him?
yeah. That
Oh
dude did not
yeah,
fit
I
with
heard on his podcast when he had X Pac on there, like the whole thing
Stop.
behind that is because he had to get adjusted to working WWE style because like he didn't know about bumping and feeding or whatever because they didn't do that shit in the other places he been.
No.
And pretty much there was a thing where what was it? Vince paired him up with X Pac because he was like, "Yo, you're gonna work with X Pac, and if you can't manage to learn how to work our style working with him, then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to let you go or some shit like that.
Hey, D Black, what's bumping and feeding?
I had no idea, man. I ain't a
You know
wrestler.
what? You know what happens when you can't take a bump?
You do like D Black? Tag out your partner every time?
Oh, but there was also a thing where they said that they were gonna have to let Jericho go after that because apparently when he was working with China was complaining to like people backstage afterwards that fucking Jericho was hurting her, but that's because other people was telling Jericho to. He's like, yo, don't go easy on her because she's a
Right.
woman.
Mhm.
Like, nigga.
It's like who do I listen to?
It's like, what
Yes,
the
so
fuck?
they're just seriously suckering Jericho. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the thing is I was happy, and it shows too that they were just giving him like these low end feuds. He had like a mini feud with Road Dogg where he like made him, he put him through a table, he got hurt. And he was just doing stupid shit for the longest, running away
and
from
then
Shamrock,
and then he
and then
became the
then he
first.
gets then he gets the title, and then a year away from him becoming the first undisputed champion. But before that, he had even great stuff. He had the tag team run with
Man, now that I look at that first undisputed champion, it's kind of like I still remember that podcast story about him being that night, and it was such a shitty night.
it wasn't all great for him.
No, like when he won the first oh my god, that
God
echo.
damn it, Taj.
When he won the
Yeah,
first, when he became the first Intercontinental, undisputed
undisputed.
champion, he he spoke about it in his own podcast about how that night turned out to be, and he was like, it was really just like a lonely night because I drove to the next town by myself. Everybody was already gone, so there wasn't really much of a celebration. I wanted to go get pizza, some shit like that, and the door guy forgot my name. He's like, I'm Chris Jericho. Like, you're Chris what? Chris
Yeah.
Jericho. And he was sitting in his hotel room eating like a pie of Domino's pizza by himself. Late at night, it was just like, damn,
Like a champion,
like a
like a true champion.
Oh, stop being a bitch.
Didn't he say something like when he was backstage and then like he found out that he was winning because somebody was like, oh, we put the title on Jericho. I guess we're really going to shit now. I was like, yeah, for real.
Wow.
Hold on, let me find that YouTube video.
Yeah, because that was like Chris Jericho won that. He became undisputed champion of pay-per-view after the whole invasion thing closed out.
Yeah.
Like that was the reset.
You
know.
Nigga, who the hell was expecting Jericho to win that fucking match?
Yeah, I didn't even see the pay-per-view, and I knew.
I thought they
Yeah,
might
when I-
swerve it, and because Angle wasn't a champion, they might put it on Angle, and then it was like, oh, I come
No.
back and see Raw
oh
next
shit.
day.
There's a talking.
Yeah,
like,
tuned into
oh,
Raw, and I'm like,
There's a
oh,
talking
shit.
Jericho.
There's a Talking Jericho podcast with Alexa Bliss. Oh shit, watch that. Listen to that.
Yeah, I was surprised when I tuned into that Raw, and Jericho comes up with 2 belts and confetti. Speaking
Yeah,
of
that
confetti,
was when I couldn't watch pay-per-views and I had to wait till Raw to see what
Yeah,
actually
same.
happened.
Yep.
Well, I had the bootleg cable box, so I watched that shit.
Black
I
Buck.
used,
Can't even
to, I
get-
used to just
Can't
hear
even
it.
get those nowadays. It's all the
Nope.
internet streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I would just watch everything legally on the WWE Network.
No,
Or
you
Yes,
do,
of course.
nigga, and then we
Legally,
mooch off
No,
you,
no, 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 no,
nigga.
no, not
Hey,
legally.
hey.
Not really legally. We just Manny pays for it, and then he Skype
Yeah.
shares it.
Legally,
Yeah,
on the
it's
WWE
like
Network.
Mandy's our own personal Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit.
Yeah. Except y'all niggas ain't making me no wings.
Because that shit ain't illegal.
There's no
I asked
beer.
you-
Nigga, you
Cheesecake.
Buffalo Wild Wings, nigga, make us some wings
No, nigga.
and give us a
Why-
feed.
Why can't it be Dave and Buster's?
Oh, so Dave, make
You
us
don't got no
wings.
game.
Yeah, Dave, there you go. See? Now Dave's fault. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Buffalo Wild Wings food. I mean, not Buffalo Wild Wings. Dave and Buster's food is nasty.
No, it's not.
I know.
Can we get a Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
They have a good beer selection.
Nigga, I do not remember what the hell Chuck E. Cheese pizza tastes like.
Bomb as
Like,
fuck.
like nothing.
No, it tastes good. It tastes really good.
Does
I
Chuck
don't
E.
know what
Cheese
kind of-
even exist?
The one out here tastes like ass. That shit tastes like cardboard.
Oh,
The one
that's
on
over there.
120. The one that was on 125th is gone now.
Damn, Austin Aries completely shaved his head.
Dude.
Why did he fully
He's
explain why
bald. Yeah, he completely shaved his head and his beard.
did he fully
Word.
explain why he got released?
No.
Yeah. That's really-
Allegedly, he got fired.
Yeah.
Fired.
Yeah, you know that's they code when they say release.
Yeah, that dude's damn. He's bald, like bald,
What did he
bald.
get fired for? Can we do some
I
background?
don't know. They said that he wasn't.
D-Black, can you do a quick Google?
Nigga, I tried to do that a while ago, man. They ain't give like no type of information.
So tweet that nigga on Twitter, nigga. DM him.
let me,
kinda
let me
sucks
just say
'cause
he
it's like-
probably had JTG heat.
it
it kind of sucks because I wanted to see like a TNA reunion.
Nah, nigga, go to ROH.
I know.
Come here.
I still want to see Christopher Daniels in the WWE, but it's not gonna happen.
No. That's not a good move for him. I don't think at all.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah, because he's not as known as AJ Styles. I mean, to us, he's known, but to the universe, he's known. He's
Stop.
known. Let me stop.
Not talking to you. Talking to the dog.
He's known, but it's like, all right, we don't know him.
What else can we talk about? That's it.
The
New
G1.
Japan.
The
G1.
I
G1, nigga?
checked
Talk about the
out.
G1?
I checked out the WWE comics, the recent ones. Apparently, Dean Ambrose and Sasha Banks are a couple in there, which is
Oh,
weird.
ill.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade from
The
Makazi.
titty
That's
master.
It's an upgrade from Akazi. Wow.
it. Yeah, from
Wow.
Makazi.
Why you gonna fuck? Why you gotta talk shit about Makazi like that?
Yeah,
man?
what did he do to you?
They ain't do anything to me. I'm just saying.
That's not an upgrade.
Sasha sounds like she likes to have fun, and that nigga doesn't sound like he likes to have fun.
He has fun all the time. That's why he invited me to have sex with her.
That's
Well, yeah, it seems to me he
That's
loves
fun for
his sewing
you,
machine
nigga.
more than her.
Hey man,
I think
she's with it.
Sasha Banks, the
Say no.
character, is.
She's a boss.
Yeah, the G1 is underway, and the Bullet Club is
It's 3-0.
undefeated in their individual matches.
surprisingly.
Motherfucking Tonga, Fale, and Omega have all
She's still active
picked
on
up
the
2
Tumblr?
points.
I'm used to the Bullet Club
What'd you
constantly
say?
taking
Yeah, she's
L's.
still active on Tumblr. She said something interesting on Tumblr though, which I found interesting anyway. She said 2 more years and there's gonna be a major change in her life. So I wonder what that is.
She's probably gonna be pregnant.
Who
Yeah,
you
she
said,
might.
Sasha?
Yeah.
Sasha.
She's gonna become a hugger.
How old is she?
20.
Oh, 25?
25,
She's younger than me. Damn, I feel
Yeah.
old.
How's it feel, Dave? You've been staring at an underage girl.
She's not underage.
She's not underage, nigga.
Dave, when you were 18, she was a freshman. Pervert.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Freshman.
next.
Wow. Okay.
All right, R. Kelly.
How the hell she
Sheesh.
going? She ain't no. Wait, how old is she?
She's
Hey.
25, right?
Nigga, I was a sophomore at 15, man. What you mean?
You was a sophomore at 15?
Yeah.
Nigga, I was a junior.
Yeah, I was a sophomore at 15 too.
Damn. That's weird.
I graduated when I was 17.
Yeah,
Me too.
I was a junior. When I was 15. No, I was a junior. At
No, I graduated before I turned 17. I graduated like a month before I turned 17.
I graduated when I was 17, but I entered college when I was like 18 because my
I
birthday's
was
in
a junior.
August.
I was a junior when I was 16.
Yeah, my birthday's next month.
Yeah, because I got left back when I came back to this
So
country.
So Dave, you were the senior guy dating the freshman girl?
Oh,
That was just that was just
To be
Steve.
honest, that didn't happen for me. It happened to a lot of my friends, and I was just like, what happened with that is that because that happened to a lot of my friends, everybody else started looking at me weird. I was like, I'm not the one dating these girls.
Come on,
Oh,
man. You know what they
Dave.
say if this grass on the field to play ball.
oh
Shut the
my
fuck
god.
up. No, but
That was
Dave,
your own line.
I'm pretty
I was
sure
trying-
we saw a lot of you
Okay.
saw a lot of the girls getting picked up by the older guys though, right?
Yeah, I heard a lot of stories. Yep, I saw that, but I was that dude. Okay, I was trying to talk to this junior, and people were mad at me about me trying to talk to a junior. She was a black chick too.
Was she Dominican?
No, she was black.
Just black.
She was
Okay.
Jamaican.
Oh, damn.
even better.
Bomba Club.
She was a Jamaican, but she was an Oreo, so it was like,
Okay.
Can
Fuck it.
you
I'll
explain
go
to the
with
audience what an Oreo is?
She's a black girl, but she has like a white personality.
Okay.
that. Nigga, I
Yeah.
was using that. I was using that term to describe this black dude who moved to. When I used to live in Kent, Massachusetts, I used to use that shit to describe. Before I even heard that term, it is really not like a complicated term to come up with if you never heard it before. Like,
Oreo.
yeah, it's like nigga, if you heard the term Twinkie, you could come up with Oreo by yourself. So
I've
yeah,
never heard the term Twinkie.
nigga,
Aside
I
from
heard
the
Twinkie
food.
before
Nigga,
Oreo. Nigga,
what is a Twinkie?
nigga, Asian, nigga, fucking Asian motherfucker who
But
right white.
they were mad at me because there was a senior chick who apparently liked me since freshman year. I was not into it at all.
Was
and
she bad?
No.
Damn, Dave. Put her on a spot like that. What's her name?
I ain't bringing up names.
You ain't gotta say her last name.
I ain't bringing up names. It's one of those unique names, so I'm not gonna say it.
Oh,
I'll
so
bring
if you
up-
said the name, people would
I'll
know
bring
exactly.
up names, yo. The nigga's name who I called the Oreo way back when I was in middle school, his name was Sam Bastion.
All right,
So-
the nigga who I
Street
called the
hat.
Oreo back in the day, his name was Rashawn Jamil Hooks.
No, it wasn't.
But yeah, that's how it was. I was like, I took the junior chick to prom. I didn't bring the other chick to prom.
You went to a small school, right?
Yeah, I went to a small school. Only 80 people graduated from my school. My
Damn.
class.
Yo niggas is
Everybody
retarded.
knew everybody. Everybody knew everybody in my high school. There was only like 300 students in my high school at the time. They expanded.
So, Dave, did you end up dating this junior for a while?
I did. It didn't work out.
Oh, did she cheat on you?
Nope, it just didn't work out.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, Rashawn, how are your past relationships, man?
This OTH talk right
Yeah,
now.
this is still OTH.
yeah, it'll matter. Hold up. I'm gonna say my last one kind of ended because violent tendencies on my part. That's all I'm gonna say.
What?
I did hit her. I did hit her. I had an angry
Yep,
outburst.
I heard that one before.
Yeah,
I heard that one
we
before.
heard this story before.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I
we
had
heard-
an
we
angry
heard- no, I
outburst,
heard-
man.
I
Hey,
heard
man.
this
I don't think I've heard the story before.
He said it before.
He's
I know.
told us, but I don't know if you were around when.
He didn't hit her. He just yelled at her.
Hey, man, but when I was in high school, I dated one girl named Katie. And then she ditched me and then dated my brother and then went back to me and then went back to my brother.
What?
So I had my cousin beat her ass.
Wow.
Your female cousin?
Yes, it
I'm
was a
hoping
female.
good.
Why would I call a dude to go beat
No, he's like, yo, beat this bitch ass for me, man.
See, that was my thing. Like, I had cousins, but it's like, I never, like, involved anybody in my issues. I don't involve, like, I had issues with people, but it was like, I didn't, like, involve anybody. I was just like,
okay. See, I had an interesting situation. I had cousins, but here's the thing. I also had an aunt who was 3 months older than me.
okay, yeah. No, that's nothing weird, because my niece is, like, she's, like, 23.
Yeah, but your mom's like 70, so I
Yeah.
can understand why.
I
and
was
you like
I was a mistake. I wasn't supposed to be here.
Damn.
Yep,
She won't
yep.
admit. No, she
Damn.
won't admit it. She won't.
She
admit
religious?
It. She won't admit it. No, drunk
My
dad.
mom did it.
I
My
think
mom was
drunk
like,
dad
"Shit."
situation.
Okay.
She won't admit it, but my siblings kind of said, like, when she had me, she was at that point in her life where she wasn't supposed to have kids, something with her health at the time, and it happened. She was pregnant, and then here I am.
There you have it, Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, the birth story of David
Being
Schmidt.
very
That-
vague about it.
The
I'm not-
accident himself, Dave Jamilio.
I'm being
The-
very vague
The
about
race
Gimmick.
car fanatic, Dave
The gimmick.
Jamilio.
The
You know why they
Yeah,
call
like
him race
it's an
car?
accident.
Because if you spell his name backwards, it's the same thing. But
Yeah,
it's
race
not.
car.
But
That
Dave's-
blew my mind when I was a kid. It was like race car backwards is race car. I was like, what?
Oh, just like they had a Pokemon named fucking Giraffe Rig.
Yeah,
Backwards is Giraffe Rig.
yeah, giraffe rig.
All right, now ask yourself, what the fuck is a giraffe rig?
Giraffe Rig backwards.
Yeah,
No, I'm not asking you what it is backwards. I'm asking you what is a giraffe.
A
It's a
giraffe and
giraffe.
whatever the hell else it was.
A rigged giraffe.
Yeah,
What's the strongest legendary Pokemon out there?
John
Dick.
Cena.
Arceus.
Yeah,
What?
Arceus. Arceus.
Are you sure it's Arceus?
Probably
created the whole
yeah,
fucking
he's
thing.
God, nigga.
Even
He's-
Pokemon
Mewtwo?
ain't got
He's
God.
even
He's the
stronger than
maker.
Mewtwo.
He's the maker.
So can you catch it?
He
He's the
birthed
end
them
all and
niggas.
be all. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can catch
he
him, man.
birthed them niggas.
Can I catch it?
Yeah, you can catch him.
And can you
But
kill it?
it's
Can it
but
kill you?
storyline wise, it doesn't really make sense for you,
Nope.
you know, to be able to catch this monstrous motherfucker who created all the other Pokemon.
Hmm.
For real.
Mm.
Well, anyway, I guess that about wraps it up for this week.
You guys kind of glossed over the G1. Let's go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, well, I mean, the G1, we just had the Bullet Club are undefeated individually. There's no teams.
So, my bad.
Tanahashi loses to Zack Sabre Jr. on night one
Yeah.
by submission. He
It
made him
was a
tap out.
good ass match. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good ass match. Here's the thing: was Zack Sabre Jr. actually work? Here's the thing: I didn't think it would work because of how small Zack Sabre Jr. is, but the way he actually worked Tanahashi's arm actually worked and had me cringing whenever the fuck he would do anything
Yeah.
to his arm, yo. Because this dude was like, because his thing was like double bandage. He had like an elbow pad on, and he had wrap underneath the
Yeah,
elbow
he had
pad.
wrap under it.
And then he like ripped all that off, and then he like started giving a noogie towards his arm, yo.
Yeah.
And then he started like, he just does this thing where he'll like bend his wrist, bend his arm any which way, bend his elbow. I'm like, son,
Doing the most.
That sounds amazing.
You know who beat the piss out of each other? Freaking
Fale and
no,
Makabe.
Fale and Makabe beat the shit out of each other. But in night one, Goto and Ishii,
Oh, and Ishii. Whoa,
And then
that's not
night
surprising, yo.
and then night two was Sonata and Evil.
Yeah.
Those two beat the piss out of each other.
Yep, and they stable. Yeah, that was 2 matches between stable mates, nigga.
Yeah, this dude did a damn cutter off the top rope to the outside. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
It's like, yo, that's supposed to be your nigga.
I'm like, damn, yo.
Trying to win, nigga.
This dude just starts throwing chairs in the ring and shit. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. That match went 0 to 100 after the opening bell.
0
Dude.
to 100, real quick,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Then the next night, the next night is in the morning, same time.
Yeah.
Night 3.
So I'm gonna have to watch it later.
Yeah. Night 1 also had a really good main event between Ibushi and Naito, where we saw a freaking avalanche pile driver.
Yo, I was like, son, what the fuck are you doing? At first,
Yeah,
I thought he was
it
going
was
to
just a
hit.
tease. Yeah.
I thought he was going to get him for power bomb or something, but
Oh,
no,
right,
he's like,
yeah.
no, son, pile
This dude straight
driver,
pile
second
driver.
rope.
Come here.
And that wasn't even the finish either.
I was like, yo, why are you pile driving the nigga off the second rope, yo?
Why not?
Fuck that.
Crazy. So yeah, night 3. I think we have 3 consecutive shows in 3 weeks. I mean, 3 days. Sorry. The
Word.
21st, 22nd, 23rd. I think the 24th they don't have anything. I gotta recheck the schedule, but I think we're gonna have 3 straight days of shows.
Yeah, but I'm actually liking a lot of the. Here's the thing, I don't like nothing matches in my G1. And I don't see a lot of nothing matches that
Right,
can happen
yeah.
in this G1.
Even people you didn't expect to have good matches against each other, like Juice Robinson and Kojima. They had a really good match, and
Hideo
Juice
Kojima?
Robinson actually won.
On a
No.
real, Juice and Kojima, yeah, I think I missed that match.
No, you didn't see that.
You sure it
That's
wasn't
what-
Hideo Kojima?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't him.
Yeah, it was Satoshi Senior.
Okay. Oh, one more thing. It's not wrestling related, but it's pretty much the closest thing to Kenny Omega facing a WWE opponent. Austin Creed versus Kenny Omega in Tekken.
That was a clean month ago.
I know.
That was a CEO.
Oh, nigga, I ain't get to see it.
Yeah, they just because they re-uploaded. They uploaded the full 2 videos now. Yeah, like the first video is just them setting it up, like Kenny just sitting in a room with the CEO belt, with a bathrobe, complaining that the Oreos have cream on them, and then getting mad, and then the lights flickering
What kind
on
of
and
stupid complaint is that? Nigga?
yeah, he's like, oh, this guy, that's the cream side. Like, ah, damn it. And then, yeah, because it starts off with someone interviewing Xavier Woods, and then he's trying to like keep it cool, and then he pulls Bailey, who's the founder of CEO. He's like, where is he? I gotta find him. You know who I'm talking about. You know, you really want to see him? So then Kenny's in his room, you know, getting an interview of his own, chilling there with a bathrobe, eating Oreos, and then the lights start flickering after the door knocks. And then when he opens the door, he's already going insane. It's Xavier Woods, and he has no idea what's going on. He's like, "Oh, it's you. You want to come here and play games?" He's like, sure." He just goes in with him. He's like, "Oh, who's flickering the lights?" He's like, "Yeah, that was me. Yeah, let's just go play games."
Oh, Don Dreezy disappointed we didn't have any NXT talk. I ain't watch NXT, but
I watched NXT. I'm gonna say one thing about Oni Lorcan. He needs to stop breaking people's noses.
he did it again.
He caught Danny Burch with a top rope European uppercut
He always fucking breaking niggas' noses
that
with European
crushed
uppercuts.
his nose.
It's
But the
like Carl
match-
Anderson in the G1 hitting niggas with that spinning back elbow, yo. I'm
Yeah.
like, son.
Like he broke. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Hideo, but it was the European uppercut and he was bleeding, and he won the match. But we're gonna get a rematch between those two apparently, from what they're teasing. McIntyre versus Killian Dane was cool. It's a really like big guy match. A lot of high impact moves. Yeah, McIntyre won that.
Surprise,
Yeah,
surprise,
surprise! Because they're gonna tease Killian Dane going for the tag titles. Ember Moon beat Ruby Riott, and then Cassius Ohno apparently asked for a match against Hideo Itami, which takes place next week. So, and that was pretty much that was it, really. It's just a slow build to NXT Brooklyn.
Yo, something I noticed with NXT, they hold not how they form singles matches, but the way that they make championship matches is a mad reminiscent of New Japan because there is really few and far in between specialty matches for championships, and there's a lot of singles matches for championships.
Yeah, they don't really do. Yeah, we haven't. When was the last time we even had? We haven't had a triple threat.
Nope.
Yeah, we've never had a triple threat for the NXT title before. It just hit me.
Yeah.
The last gimmick match we had for the title was freaking the steel cage between
What, Balor and Joe?
no, Nakamura.
They had a steel cage?
Remember when that random ass NXT event that they just televised?
Oh yeah, that's different, man. I was
Shinsuke lost at a pay-per-view, won it in Japan, and then Joe got the rematch in like New Zealand or Australia or whatever. And they had a steel cage match there. Where we had like 4 straight episodes of Joe versus Nakamura.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the rematch that took place over here, and then the rematch and the rematch. Like, damn, you guys are burning through this feud.
Yo, dog, I heard you like rematches, so we put a rematch in your rematch.
And 2-time NXT champion. Something that Sami Zayn was hard as hell as he do. They just accomplished it like it was nothing. Sami Zayn's like, I want to win the belt 2 times and beat my former best friend. Nope.
Kevin Owens will whoop your ass both times.
Belt since. Damn it, we thought Sami was going to get a chance on SmackDown.
Sharp left, Sammy. Sharp left.
Hold up, who's we?
Me and Ermac.
Ermac.
We are Ermac. So,
is that it?
Is there anything else?
yeah. I don't think so. Just consecutive nights of Sunday, we will see you guys.
I won't be in attendance on Sunday.
To close, he's gonna miss the greatest match of all time. We won't spoil it for him.
What, D Black versus Brock Lesnar?
No,
we got that, yo. I got squashed, yo. That was bullshit.
Just wait till you bring it back, man. It's gonna be dope.
He's not bringing it back.
He is bringing it back.
Who knows? It'll be a lot of work, but
With WWF attitude.
Come on, man. All you gotta do is take some of that time out of beating off and put it
Computer-
towards
Wow.
this shit.
Like during a career mode or something.
On the real, if anybody else goes back and watches this and you want to know what we're talking about, there's a wrestling commentary playlist on my channel, D Black 25, and if you go there, I say you need to look for something that says like Raw Re. Wait, no, I don't even. Yeah, I think it is Raw Rebound, and then the thing after that, that's when I add these niggas on commentary, and that's where you should start watching.
That when did it become WWE TNA Impact whatever blah, 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 blah.
Nigga.
I think when we came in, just because we kept saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what I thought.
Yeah, when we came in, we just randomly just kept saying WWE TNA.
Yeah.
I remember when Deep Black first asked us to do that when he asked me.
Yeah, nigga, I wanted more niggas on commentary.
Deep Black wants me to do commentary. And then we used to have sponsors.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we were sponsored by a lot of stupid shit.
Girls and Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Deep Black would do his ring announcement post. It's so cool. You should just go back.
It's only 10:30.
Yeah.
Everyone should go back and watch it.
That also
Yeah.
means that we've been running for about an hour, 25
Gotta close
minutes.
this out.
Yeah.
But yeah. A couple days of G1 coming up. I think 3 straight days starting Friday. And there is one on Sunday. So
Yeah, so
before watch
So check out the live reaction. I won't be there. These guys will, along with a couple others.
making money.
Yeah, buddy. I'll be at work.
Nah, the money output on that shit has been down.
Yeah,
We're not
because
talking about that. We're talking about him being at work.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
So yeah, I'm not
YouTube
gonna
is-
be on there.
YouTube is not gonna get that same payout we got last time.
Nope.
YouTube doesn't like wrestling.
So change the thing about what it is. Make it
Education.
We are not educational.
There's no other website that does that system, right? Like YouTube, right?
Unless people who start viewing use D Black Super Chat.
Yeah, super chat me, nigga.
Yeah, Dreezy, what the fuck? I mean, yeah.
No.
Hey, you gonna single that man out? Yeah, Drew.
YouTube, but killer, give me $5.
Yo, I just need enough for a bacon, egg, and cheese.
And let me borrow $1. I'll give it back.
I do need a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Dave, it's 10:30.
What's wrong with that?
It's 10:30 p.m., not a.m.
Nigga, it is.
Oh.
I live in New York. I can get whatever the fuck I want.
Well, damn, with that box,
You know, except affordable rent.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
Catch you on the flip side. I'll catch you next week.
This Sunday.
I'll catch you on next week live reaction. If not, I'll probably might.
And go
Who
ahead
knows?
and heal someone because the
Go ahead
wrap
and
up
heal
song
someone.
is looped over. So yeah.
Who knows? I
And
might
don't
pop in
go
for like
see
I might pop in
Freelance
on my lunch break and join the live reaction.
You mean dinner break, nigga?
Get my dinner break.